Yes, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Warzone Jones coming right back at you with a pro wrestling related topic video, and I want to be talking about a real interesting match, a great match for the WWE Championship that we got on Smackdown of all things. Smackdown, we got a real great triple threat main event match with three pretty damn big superstars. I'm talking about Bray Wyatt, the new WWE Champion, AJ Styles, and John Cena. It was an amazing match. It was real fun. It was real entertaining. It was very, very good. So I felt like, shit, I might as well just talk about it. Give it a little review. You know, first time this match had come about was, of course, Bray Wyatt. He comes out and he does a great promo, of course, basically celebrating that he's the WWE Champion. And then shortly, John Cena comes out. John Cena comes out there talking his game, basically saying that, yeah, you might deserve it, but you didn't earn it. Which to me really don't really make any sense in a way. But because Bray Wyatt definitely earned it and he definitely deserves it. But shortly, AJ Styles comes out there and he's talking about how he's gonna get his one-on-one rematch. You know, John Cena also did that as well. So Cena was talking about he won his one-on-one rematch. AJ Styles comes out there later talking about how he wants his one-on-one rematch. And then shortly, Daniel Bryan comes out there and he makes all three of these guys face each other in a triple threat match, which sets up the night. And also, you know, like I noticed, like I don't remember ever really seeing Bray Wyatt getting like pissed off at anything, especially a particular match, because like once they made that announcement that it's going to be a triple threat match, he got upset. You know, most heels, whenever a triple threat match is announced, they get upset, especially if their title is on the line, because they don't have to get pinned to lose their belt. But on to the match. Before the match got started, Bray Wyatt gets attacked, of course, by Luke Harper. So it's looking like Luke Harper has had enough of Bray Wyatt and has had enough of just the family at all. So the Wyatt family, it looks like it's starting to break up a little bit. Luke Harper attacks Bray Wyatt, knocks him down, kicked him in the head, and then he leaves. But of course, Bray Wyatt recovers, and eventually he gets on, you know, during the match along with AJ Styles and John Cena, because they started off without him, because hell, he was just laying there on the ground. But you know, we got a couple of pretty damn good spots in this match, a whole bunch of near falls. Although you could pretty much tell who was going to win in the end, it was still pretty fun to see. But we got a real good spot. We got a good table spot. A little bit of a botch, but I still thought it was good. AJ Styles jumps onto Bray Wyatt on the announcer's table, and it took him 2 times to do it. First he did like a frog splash onto Bray Wyatt, but the table didn't break. But the fans were chanting one more time. So he gets up and he does it again. He does a leg drop, probably to put more of his weight onto the table so that the table could break. And when the table did collapse and break, it looked like Bray Wyatt probably hurt his head just a little bit. Hopefully he's okay, because we don't need another injured wrestler. But it looked like he hurt his head a little bit, just a little bit. The fans were also definitely into the match. The fans, like one thing I definitely noticed, is especially when a match that has John Cena in it, is that the fans would definitely always be heavily invested into the match. Like they're going to be into it. So whether it be boos or cheers, well, the fans going to get emotional during a John Cena match. I'm not saying that they was only into the match because Cena was in. Of course, now you had Bray, you had AJ Styles, 2 other guys who are big stars also as well. So a lot of people got their wrestler who they rooting for. Of course, I'm rooting for Bray Wyatt because I want him to have a nice long title run. But these near falls, man, like we had a couple of near falls with guys using their finishers. AJ Styles hit a couple of his finishing moves. John Cena hit a couple of his finishing moves. Bray Wyatt only hit his finishing move 1 time, but one was just enough for him. He hit his finishing move on John Cena to get the 1, 2, 3 win. The way he got it was that John Cena was about to get hit by the flying forearm from AJ Styles, but he was able to knock him down off the ropes before he can able to lift off on the John Cena. And then Cena turns around and then he gets hit with the Sister Abigail and then gets pinned 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt wins, still your WWE champion. Now, it was a pretty short match. The match was short. It was probably like 10 minutes. is what it felt like. The match, because they got like commercials and things like that. So it probably was maybe a 15-minute if you were like there at the arena. Probably more like 15 minutes, but it felt like 10 minutes. So it felt like a short match. But the match was great nonetheless. That's the reason why I'm reviewing it. But as soon as the match is over, who comes out? Randy Orton. Randy Orton comes out, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, is he going to betray him? What's he going to do? What's he going to say? What he says is that he doesn't want to fight Bray Wyatt at all. He said he's not going to fight him. But that's what Randy Orton says. And he's saying that he pledges allegiance to Bray Wyatt. He pledges allegiance to the Wyatt family. So he pledges his allegiance to Bray Wyatt, and he's not going to face him. Well, that's what Randy Orton says. But let's be honest here. At some point, somebody's got to turn on someone, because they're going at it for the WWE Championship, and they're going for it at WrestleMania. So who's going to turn on who? We just got to wait and see. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is What's on Jones. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Deuce.